In this Photoshop tutorial, let's turn on the grid. To show the grid, we need to go up to the View dropdown, go down to Show, and then select Grid. But this grid might not be the exact grid that you want. So to edit the lines of the grid, we need to go to the Photoshop Preferences. On PC, that should be in the Edit dropdown. On Mac, that's going to be in the Photoshop dropdown. And we'll go to Settings, and we can just go to General. Let's just open up the preferences in General. So from here, there's actually a tab on the left-hand side called Guides, Grid, and Slices. So inside of here, we have a grid section. We can adjust the color. We can adjust the lines, whether they're dotted or dashed. And then we can adjust how often there's a grid line and how many subdivisions there are. So for instance, if you're working with a printed document, you can select inches. If you're working with a digital document, you could select pixels. So I could say I want a grid line every 100 pixels, and I want 4 subdivisions or minor grid lines, if you will. So that would put a grid line every 25 pixels, and then a major grid line every 100 pixels. And I can hit OK. You could see that change out there, or out here in my document, as I was editing that size. So now I have grid lines every 25 pixels, and this is how you can show the grid. You can also hide the grid by going back up to View, and then there's the shortcut key, Command apostrophe. That would be Control apostrophe on PC, and if I just select that, it'll turn the grid off. But if you need the grid, that's how you can turn it on here in Photoshop.